Let's go. What's happening, bulls? Let us stream. What's going on? Going to share the link. We're back. We are back in the new place now. Huge signal triggered, not lying. Come join me. Come join. Let's go. We're live. Ask questions. Messaging in the Telegram chat. Let's go. Double checking. We're on. Check, 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 check. Yep. Let's go. All right. It's been a minute. We're here, set up the new office. Just missing the blockchain bull sign that's coming in soon. We've got a bit to relay. There's a lot going on in the market right now. People are getting shaken out. People are getting tired. Very tired of what's going on. Because it's been hard. It's been shit trading. It's been tough trading. Everything about it has been shit. So we're here to show you how to make some coin. Because we're still making good coin. All right. This is a Bitcoin chart. One candle equals 1 day. This is a chart that we trade off, so there's a lot on it, a lot to decipher. We can flick over to another one. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart first. We're going to mainly do charts. We'll talk some news maybe later, probably tomorrow. We'll cover some news tomorrow. Right now, everyone needs to know what's going on with Bitcoin. So something that needs to be stated first, just so everybody can get up to speed, is the trend direction. Trend direction is everything and some. As you can see here, we zoom out. So one candle is 1 day. One candle is one full day. 24 hours when it comes to Bitcoin. Trades 24 hours. So as you can see here, since January the 1st, more or less, 2023, it has been in an uptrend. An uptrend is where we can literally draw a channel, a diagonal channel like this, and encase 80 to 90 plus % of all price action within that channel, happily and comfortably. I know it's messy up here, but yeah, just deal with it. This is an uptrend. There's no ifs, buts, or whens. If you zoom in closer, then you will find downtrends within the uptrend. So we've got a course on this on the Blockchain Bulls website. So it goes primary trend, secondary trend within the primary trend. So primary trend is, as you can see, primary trend. You can see this is making lower lows, lower highs. Secondary trend. And then you've got the tertiary trends, just the third trends, the short-term trends, which are the uptrends within that secondary trend. All right. So you've got multiple trends all in one, and as you zoom in, it's like that. Have you seen those paintings on Instagram and stuff where you zoom in to a picture, like a digital art? You zoom into the picture, and then another picture comes into focus, and then another picture comes into focus, and then another, and you know, this is what we see here. This is a daily chart. One candle equals 1 day. As you move in, you will find more trends within trends. So now we've zoomed in, and you can zoom in the time frame. So if we went to like a 6-hour chart, we zoomed in, then all that matters is the 6 hours, where this is a downtrend, and then within the downtrends there is uptrends, and then within the uptrends there are downtrends, and then within the downtrends there are uptrends, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on. And you can go all the way to 1 minute chart, where there is trends within trends within trends, and it doesn't stop pretty much until you get to the seconds. You can't go a hell of a lot closer than the 1 minute chart. You can go into the seconds. You can go ticks, seconds, 1 tick, but I'm not going to do that to us. It'll give us a seizure. What I'm saying is, you find your trend for the situation and the time frame that best describes what you're interested in doing, whether it's a short-term trade, whether it's a long-term hold, whether it's a major macro trend, whether you're trying to gauge the strength of the market as a whole. For that, I would use a daily chart, minimum 12-hour chart, and zoom out, weekly chart, 2-day chart. Some people only use weekly charts, macro Mike. That's what I'm saying. So within the trend, now let's go back. This is back to the daily chart. Within the trend, you've got, like we said, primary trend. You've got secondary trends. Within those secondary trends, they are also noted as ranges. Okay, so while this is making some lower lows and lower highs, majority of the price again can be encapsulated into a rectangle box, which means it's a range. Majority of price action ranges 70% of the time. Price action ranges 30% of the time. Price action trends. If we start fitting things into boxes, you'll be quite surprised how many tops. Look at this. Ready? I'm going to do this and we'll grab this little knot down here. Nah, I might leave it and go link up some bottoms. There you go. Look at that. I would comfortably say 80% of all price action that occurred from the 3rd of March to the 3rd of October, large amount of time, all fits within this range of 71 down to 57. So again, ranges, then trends, range, ranges, trends, into another range. So briefly trends, into another range, trends, into another range. It's just ranges and trends, ranges and trends. Look at this, ranges and trends. It's either going, it's like that, you know, the joke of there's only two directions, up and down. Well, there's also sideways, which is the majority direction that you will find Bitcoin and any asset in. Majority of assets, except for the fucking S&P 500. That thing basically just goes up and to the right. Speaking of, this big green God candle that we saw in Bitcoin and crypto this morning or overnight is also, I need to, where are we? Remember that we're on YouTube here, make sure it's working. What's happening, bulls? Here we go. Just want to make sure that you can see it all good. Spend a second, do some push-ups or something. Double check how we're going. Yeah, we're going good. It's pretty fast relay time too. Yep. Sick. Works good. It just lags on this other screen where you get the comments and all that sort of shit. But live, it's pretty fucking live. Alright, let's go. So what I'm saying right here is that the S&P 500 is fucking pumping. It's roaring. It's getting massive candles. It's not big in crypto terms, but it's big in the S&P 500 terms. Solana's at 207. Here we fucking go, boys. So everybody knows that we got a big Solana trade on at the moment. I hate to say it, but I actually closed a portion of it just to make sure. Let's have a little look. Where are we? I'll show you on the camera. Need my settings. We'll get smoother as we go. Here we go. Ooh, fuck, that looks dirty, doesn't it? What the fuck? Doesn't look dirty here. You get a bit of light on it. Oh shit, nearly closed the fucking thing. What about the fucking OnlyFans ring light? See that shit? It's Gaines, my boy. Man, everything's falling apart. Just hang around, we're hanging. Warming back up, that's what's going on right here. We're doing these like they're going out of fashion. Alright. So we've got a big Solana trade on. We posted in the group buying Solana right now. That was no secret. It was for the members, but look, you get bit of everything. If you join the blockchain bulls, you'll be able to just sort of take what you can, get what you're given. You know how it goes. Where are we? Blockchain bulls. Blockchain bulls. Just going through the blockchain bulls Telegram channel right now. Had some big things cleaning up in this short trade close, $200 profit. Solana, here we go, running the pipe on a 50x Solana trade, sharing 3, just long Solana. Here you go, boom, just longed Solana. Again, this is the one. Entry price 159. So I added a little bit to it, but yeah. Now, what percentage was that? What was it saying? I changed the leverage a little bit too. Yeah, so it's fucking 940% with that leverage change. So I don't know, what more do you want to see? Didn't realize how cracked the fucking screen was. But you know, you can just fudge those numbers. So the trade started at 20x, I believe, 30x. 31x, I've upped it to 40x, just free a little bit of margin. Not a hell of a lot, and they got about $100 from it, but you know, may as well just free up a bit. I see Solana going to 240. What I can see here on the Solana chart clearly, messiest charts. Chad has the messiest charts because we fucking put in work on it, mate. If you got an empty chart, it means you're not putting in any work onto it. This is the Solana chart. 1 candle equals 1 day. We know that trends, as they gain momentum and then get closer to the end, they gain volatility and they gain velocity. What do I mean by velocity? I mean that trends, they typically start on an angle, and then that angle gets steeper, and then that angle finishes like that, and then it ranges, and then we're either going to start a new trend, or we're going to start a new downtrend, new uptrend or new downtrend. So in saying this, I'm expecting a break to this from this 2 ranges here, simply spoken, just like this. Just like that. So I'm looking for highs of about 240. Just to reach these highs. Bare minimum, you get a lower high, and that's where I'm happily going to take profit on that. Happily. We've been getting some blue bars. That means some signals, some tradable signals. Let's have a little look. Hey, Roo. Blue bars on the gigabar indicator. All blockchain bulls members have access to the gigabars. Here we go. So I've been getting a few alerts, which typically means bottom timing or top timing, the start of a fresh move. So this is a 12-hour chart. We've got a blue bar on the gigabar, so it means a fresh move is beginning. We're looking for a chart that typically has an uptrend. This would be bottom timing on a large term time frame. Not super keen on that. What you're looking for here is an uptrend. Here we go. This a little bit better, big double bottom, but overall pretty sour looking grapes. Here we go. What's this? ZBC. Okay. 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 ZBC. It's a pretty strong looking chart. Tough. Volatility expansion begun. Head fake. So volatility. Blue bar started here. Head fake. Liquidity sweep. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all for a long on this. Let's have a little look a bit further. ZBC. falls straight onto the good buy area on the gigabars. Man, just for this to get back up here is huge gains. Let's have a little look. Even from just here, 20%, 38%. Flagging this. ZBC. What's God's GU Dex? Shocking, ugly, hideous. Whiff. Ooh. Let's take a look at a few altcoins here. Yeah, it's a pretty tough looking chart in the wrong ways. Prediction lines of old, drawing them from its probably blue bar point. Yep, so blue bar's here, and we said it's either going to go that way. It went that way. Doesn't look too much, but if you shorted it with leverage, it's going to be 70% minimum, 1x, 140, 2x, 210, 3x. So obviously large gains can be had there. With Gigastochastic starting to turn up. It's an interesting chart. Very interesting chart. Okay. Have a look at PopCat. Same deal. Same deal. Look, hey, look, listen. You buy when the Gigastochastic's low. You're at least putting yourself up for an opportunity. All right, so it's turning up. It's coming back to the yellow. So look, when it's gone down below the yellow into the extremes and turned up, what's happened? Boom, there, went up a bit. Boom, there, turned up, went up a lot. Boom, there, no, downtrend. Boom, there, went up a lot. So, roll the dice. IO, big bottom forming attempt. Look at this. Doesn't want to go any lower than that support. It's probably market makers buying at this area. They deem it fair price. It's where the supply's dried up. Fuck, this chat is behind. Moderation, participants. It's so behind. Holy fuck. Oh. Anyways, looking for good trades here. We've got a lot of blue bars on the side, so I mean you can just simply, oh my god, this is the best chart in crypto. TRX, with this, zoom out, go to a daily chart or a weekly chart. 1,000 days, Tron has gone up. 1,013 days. If you bought any time, except for that 2 days, those 2 days there, 3 days, yeah, 2 days. If you bought any except for 2 days in the last 1,013 days, you're up heavily. We bought here massively. We've got a big, what's our Tron trade up? Tron trade is up. Oh yeah, it's fuck all. It's just 1800%. That's all. It's just an 18x. It's no big deal really. Pretty average, I guess. Pretty boring really, isn't it? SC, KuCoin. See again, shit. I'm looking for strong charts here. I want to see some uptrends. Like that Tron. See a blue bar on Tron, you're fucking long the shit out of it. Blue bar on gold. Pax G. Bullish. So a lot of these shit coins are trying to put in a bottom. Okay. Lots of these shit coins are trying to put them in bottoms, but they're all got, you know, dog shit charts that have been trending down for fucking yonks, and they're all at mid. The only ones I'm barely interested in is something like Whiff or Popcat. You know, just pretty much clutching straws here, trying to find something that's not really there. So, ugh. Look, if you're going to long anything, what's XRP doing? Hey, that looks nice. There's a not liquidity zone. Look at this. Look at our line here. Ready? Boots down into this area and then bouncing. I think that's about to happen right now. Is this bounce? So potentially just catch something and continue it on. Sui's starting to look alright. These things are trying to put in bottom. Go for the major ones. Look for the coins that are trending hard. Fart coin's really attempting to break this knot. It's really trying to have a good go at it. What about Doge? Yeah, look at this big double bottom. Boom, boom. It's just slow going. I think alt season could potentially be slowly upon us. Look at this. This is Bitcoin dominance. Let's go to a weekly chart. One candle equals 1 week. Look at that. We haven't had that in a long time. Read this carefully. Screenshot it if you want. When altcoins began their big pump at the start of 2021, literally biggest, except for that, 2017, early months of 2017, were you there? I was. It was the best time ever. So Bitcoin dominance doesn't cause altcoins to pump, but it is an after effect. So it shows you in real time. It gets you a good gauge of what's happening. When altcoins began the big pump, this goes down. When altcoins were dumping, this goes up. When altcoins were pumping, this goes down. So you can see altcoins have been underperforming against Bitcoin for a fucking long time. So this is Bitcoin against all the altcoins. When altcoins were dumping, which was pretty much been the whole time until now, we have more hope right now that it's alt season beginning than any other time since 2022, other than this brief moment at Christmas that if you remember, that got us keen, got us too keen. This chart's not too bad. ZBC, Whiff. There's a couple that we're getting some good bounces on. That'll do. All right, leave it at that. We're just getting we're wetting the whistle. We're coming back. Talk soon. Probably see you tomorrow. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.